All right, Hobby Lobby, we are back, and I'm back with NF therapy session. I'm gonna give my reaction to it, and we're gonna see how it goes. Right now, I want to first start off by saying thank all of you who donate to the channel, the super chats, and the people who subscribe and hit the bell, the people on Patreon who help support this show, because a lot of these videos don't get monetized, and without you, I just couldn't continuously put out these videos like I do. So if you want to support the show, I ask that you make a donation below, or you join the actual memberships of the channel and help Javier continuously do these reactions. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into it with NF therapy session. I'm excited about this one, y'all. And look, there is viewer discretion advised on this one, so I don't know exactly what I'm getting into. So if you got kids watching or something of that sort, please beware.
Yeah, I got upstate like a month ago. I was talking to fans and one of them pulled me aside and said we never met, but I swear that you know who I am. I've been through a lot. I don't know how to express it to people. Don't think that I can, but I got that mansion CD on rotation. That's real for me, Nate. You do not understand. It's crazy for me. Kids hit me up, say they slitting their wrists on the daily. This music is more than you think. Don't book me for just entertainment. It's entertaining. Hearing these parents, they telling their kids my music is violent. You gotta be kidding me. I guess that your definition of violence in mine is something that we look at differently. How do you picture me, huh?
How do I best describe exactly what I'm witnessing here? This is otherworldly, I guess, in a sense. I definitely recognize the house. I've been going through these NF reactions, and I'm noticing I'm picking up on a lot of imagery, things that do callbacks, right? But listening to his words, this man is intentional. This is intentional. He ain't just trying to sell you something. This is intentional.
When these parents, they telling their kids my music is violent, you gotta be kidding me. I guess that your definition of violence in mine is something that we look at differently. How do you picture me, huh? You want me to smile? You want me to laugh? You want me to walk in the stage with a smile on my face when I'm mad and put on a mask? For real though, I mean, what you expect from me? I'm trying to do this respectfully. They say that life is a race. I knew my problems would probably catch up eventually. I do my best to be calm. How you gonna write me and tell me you slaughter my family? That's just a glimpse of the stuff that gets said to me. These are the parts of my life that I'll never see.
Alright, so apparently there are some families, some moms and some dads out there, and some people who are very outraged that their youth or their young ones are enjoying NF's music, that he is tapping in and resonating with them on a fundamental level that is causing them to change and to awaken and to notice their pain and the things that they're going through. But sometimes a gift can be a curse because it brings a lot of negativity along with it. Some people just want you to entertain, but NF is saying this is not just entertainment for him. Sorry. So, man. Woo!
Family, that's just a glimpse of the stuff that gets said to me. These are the parts of my life that I'll never see. I am aware it's aggressive. I am not here for acceptance. I don't know what you expected, but what you expect when you walk in a therapy session.
I like the hook, man. It's so good. Like, oh, it ain't much, but it's so good. Like, man, I like that.
This girl at the show looked me in the face and told me her life's full of drama. Said her dad is abusive, apparently he likes to beat on her mama. I got so angry inside, I wanted to tell her to give me his number. But what you gonna do with it, right? You gonna hit him up, then they'll start hitting her harder, that's real. These kids, they come to my shows with tears in their eyes. Imagine someone looking at you and saying your music's the reason that they're alive. Sometimes I don't know how to handle it. This type of life isn't glamorous. This ain't an act for the cameras. You see me walk on these stages, but have no idea what I'm dealing with after it.
Man, look, there are certain few people who have such a powerful impact on individuals. Like he could, based on based on his lyrical ability, he could just put out a bunch of nonsense. He could just go out there and do the glamorous lifestyle and just brag about how much money he got and how many cars he has and all the materialistic things. But no, he decided that he was going to use his pain and he was going to channel it through his music so that other people who going through real life stuff can resonate with it and come back to life, to understand that they're not alone. Like, this is real music, right? I guess that's why it's called NF Real Music, right? Gosh.
Cameras, you see me walk on these stages, but have no idea what I'm dealing with after. And I put it all in the open. This is the way that I cope with all my emotion. I'm taking pictures with thousands of people, but honestly, I feel like nobody knows me. I'm trying to deal with the pressure. I'm trying to deal with the pressure. How you gonna tell me my music does not have a message when I'm looking out at this crowd full of people I know are affected? I got some things in my life I know I should let them go. Let me jot it down. Let me take a mental note. I'll put it all on this microphone. Think about that for a minute. What is the point of this song I'm just venting? But what you expect from a therapy session? Therapy session. About me, that doesn't worry me. I know I handle some things immaturely. I know that I need to grow in maturity. I ain't gonna walk on these stages in front of these people and act like I live my life perfectly. That doesn't work for me. Christian is not the definition of what perfect means.
I wonder how many artists who sell themselves out for the glory and all of the money and stuff. I wonder what they think when they see something like this. I wonder, do they actually like sit back and wonder, man, I could have taken this route, or man, I wish I could be as real as him, or man, I should probably try to attempt to, bring some realness into this. Like, just I'm thinking it from a different perspective right now. But man, look, I'm having a hard time like finding the words for this, because like, I think NF has, like, when he started his music career, he probably had the same ambition and goal, I guess, that somebody like myself who started a YouTube channel, like, I got a lot of interest in things of that sort, but like, you start to realize all the problems going on in the world, and you start realizing that you can use your voice to actually try to channel it, all right, and try to put it in perspective and help other people think their thoughts through and understand what we're actually going through, right? So like, it definitely, I can see why it resonates with so many of you.
Maturity. I ain't gonna walk on these stages in front of these people and act like I live my life perfectly. That doesn't work for me. Christian is not the definition of what perfect means. I ain't the type to be quiet. I ain't gonna sit here in silence if I wouldn't say what I say to your face, and I promise you I wouldn't say it in private. I ain't not lying. People go off on my page and I'm trying to quit the replying, but this is ridiculous. I'm passionate, man. I really mean what I'm writing. Yeah, I need to keep it 100. Okay, I'll keep it 100. I see a whole lot of talking on socials, but honestly, I don't see nothing in public. I kinda love it, yeah. Why don't you write us some happy raps? That would be awesome. All of your music is moody and dark, man. Don't get me started.
Man, look, okay. Look, man, it is what it is, but I gotta give my reaction. I gotta tell it how it is, right? Like, he just said something that really, really, really hit home to me and hit me personally, because like, he said, why won't you write any happy raps, right? I was in a poetry contest one time, and I was competing on the state poetry contest, and I was incarcerated at the time, and I consider poetry to be like an outlet for me or whatever. And I had these poems that were like amazing. I got standing ovations and things of that sort. But the guy that I was going up to against, he wrote like a love poem, right? And the judges gave him the victory. I came in second place. It was the only poetry contest I ever lost. And they gave him first place only on the fact that they said that my poems were better than his, but for the simple fact that all of my poems were like either dark or they didn't actually make people feel good, but it was like everything was about crime or like drug addiction and things of that sort. It was moral. Like most of my poems are like morals. It tries to get to a moral point. And they said that just because that I didn't do anything upbeat and happy, that they gave it to him. And I think that's exactly how NF feels on this one. Gosh. So I can definitely relate.
Awesome. All of your music is moody and dark, man. Don't get me started. You wanna know what it's like if you met me in person? Listen to my verses. This music is not just for people who sit in the pews and pray at the churches. I've been rejected. I don't expect everyone to respect it. I don't expect you to get my perspective, but what you expect from a therapy session?
Okay, before you get into that, I see them sitting across from each other. So apparently he's down. He's really venting, I guess, and the therapy is him. So like the therapist is him. He's also the patient, I guess, at the same time. So I get that imagery as well.
Respect from a therapy session. I mean, I think sometimes people, they confuse what I'm doing. I write about life. I write about things that I'm actually dealing with. Something that I'm actually experiencing. This is real for me.
I've heard this before. I've heard this on another song before, in one of his older songs, or something very similar.
With something that I'm actually experiencing. This is real for me. Like, this is something that personally helps me as well. I'm not confused about who gave me the gift. God gave me the gift, and he gave me the ability to do this, and he also gave me this as an outlet. And that's what music is for me. When I feel something, whether it's anger, it's a passion about something, a frustration, like, this is where I go. That's the whole NF real music thing, man. This is real for me. I need this. This is a therapy for me.
He put the actual message. I guess that's a tweet he has sitting right there. He put it in the actual frame. Boy. All right, y'all. That's it. Took me a little minute to get through that. I had to get some stuff off my chest. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I basically did my breakdown as I was listening to it. So we're gonna do the ranking. We're gonna NF's gonna get his Hobby Lobby ranking right now for therapy session. When it came to the bars, everybody, bars, hands down, bars, real as you can get. The emotions, I felt it. The bars were relevant. Everything that he said was very much in line with who he is as a person. He had brought all of his passion into those bars, and it was all laid out perfectly. I'm definitely giving this one a 17 out of 10. Broke the scale for me. And it resonated with me and hit me in places that I haven't been hit in such a long time. So I might be biased on that, but it is what it is. I'm Javier, and this is the Hobby Lobby ranking. So I'm giving that a 17 out of 10. It literally obliterated the scale. I need a new scale. When it came to the beat, everybody, the beat, hands down, I'm giving this beat a 12 out of 10. 12 out of 10 on the beat. It also broke the scale. Not as high as the bars, but it was the perfect beat for what he was trying to get across. It had his high moments, his low moments, and it just rolled along there with him. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed listening to it. 12 out of 10. When it came to the visuals, though, the visuals, how real can you get? Everything is so relevant. And I usually try to judge every song on its own particular basis. But sometimes when you have, this might be the only time, but NF might be the only artist that I do reaction videos where his videos are related to other videos that he put out. So it's kind of hard to grade visuals without taking into consideration his whole body of work up until this point, right? So I'm definitely giving the visuals a 12 out of 10. It hit some moments for me that was like, ooh. I mean, he didn't hold back. The couples going at it, the kids sitting there, and the self-harm, things of that sort, right? You saw it for yourself. I put the video link down there if you haven't seen it, but I'm pretty sure you've seen it if you're watching my reaction to it. But I'm giving the visuals on this one a 12 out of 10. Broke the scale for me. Overall ranking for this song for me personally, I'm giving it a 15 out of 10. Broke the scale. I'm ordering some new scales. I'm going to get them in the mail. Just give me about a week or two. Hats off to all the NF fans out there. Thank y'all for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell if y'all want to keep catching up with these NF reactions with me. Peace and glory, everybody. Be peaceful and be great. Until next time, I am out.
1 in a million to 1 billion. Too hot to be in the kitchen. I'll end up melting the ceiling.